Misha dug for a long time. I dug hard. Sweat trickled down from his forehead, and the muscles of his back and arms ached with fatigue. And yet he stubbornly, time after time, plunged the tip of the shovel into the ground. Not because he liked to dig or couldn't stop. No. He was just pressed for time. The sun was already setting. In just a couple of hours, the ghoul who had been tormenting his wife for the past few days would open his eyes once again. Her ex-husband, whom Misha helped to go to his grave, and who knows how the fuck, found a way to come back. Mortgages, like they were clicked. At least that's what the witch grandmother from the far end of the village, to whom he turned for help, said. Like I didn't finish any business during my lifetime, so I showed up. Finish it. And what business can he have in the village? He did not own lands, he did not acquire wealth. He didn't raise any children, but when he died, he lost his last one, his wife. For his part, Misha admitted that he had, of course, acted badly, not according to his conscience. I couldn't help myself. He loved Urka very much, he couldn't take his eyes off her indescribable beauty when they met, and he was furious at the very thought that she was in the company of another. What's there to talk about marriage? But if the deceased had any questions about this, then he would have gone to him. And this one, damn it, no, let's go harass the poor woman. It would seem that everything, you missed your happiness, forget it and accept it. But no, he walks and walks, the creature is persistent. And she couldn't survive another night in the cold embrace of a dead man, poor thing. He will definitely die. Either from blood loss or exhaustion. Because she hasn't eaten or drunk for 3 days now. She's always half delirious, calling for him. Kazlina is dead, and Misha couldn't let her die. He adored his wife and was ready to do anything to ensure that she lived in perfect health. If only with him. Even to kill. It's not like dying of exhaustion with a shovel in your hands, at the edge of the forest, a kilometer from the village cemetery. Bang! The metal part of the instrument hit something hard and made a dull clunk. There is. Misha was delighted and began to dig harder. It was like he had a second wind. And soon he was standing on the completely cleared lid of a wooden box covered with cotton cloth. Misha expected that the lid would be opened or broken at least. Somehow the bastard got out. But no, it turned out to be nailed down conscientiously, and since the day of burial, it clearly has not been opened. But part of the side wall of the lower half of the coffin was missing. Exactly opposite, there was a decent-sized hole in the ground, the entrance to an underground manhole. Ah, you tenacious, cunning bastard. Well, never mind, Misha thought gloatingly, driving an aspen stake into the dead man's chest and generously pouring kerosene over him. Now you can't escape. A couple of striking sounds and now a match has already flared up and flew into the excavated grave. Frozen on the edge of the pit, Misha watched with delight as the flame, fueled by a flammable liquid, quickly set off and enjoyed itself, crackling and squishing. He waited patiently until the contents of the cursed pit burned out. Then he threw freshly dug earth over the smoking ashes and walked stiffly back to the cart. It's done. The wife is saved. A dirty shovel landed on the hay-covered bottom. A piece of rag soaked in sweat flew after him. Misha lit a cigarette. Just 5 minutes to take a break and catch your breath. And then he would rush to her. It will make you happy. It will check the nodes. He'll change ships. He will tell you in detail how long and painfully he sought treatment for her sudden illness. As I found it, he will calm you down, assuring you that the disease will never return. After that, it will allow you to rest properly. Over time, she will regain her lost health, love him, and they will become a happy family. Just as he had planned. While I was smoking, I remembered how I found Yurka tied up in his basement above his wife in the morning. The dead man had clung to her wrists with his teeth, and the ropes had snapped. Misha didn't think long. I gave him a double-barreled shotgun from Body, which I inherited. The geek growled, wheezed, and jumped into the basement. Misha was afraid to pursue him. I just closed the lid and pressed it down with an old trunk. I drew a circle around it with chalk. And in the morning I went to the witch. So they say, and so, unclean comes to me, Yurka, that Urka is a widow's husband. Well, I see, said the grandmother in response. He's a self-murderer. He hanged himself in a barn. And now he must have risen from the grave to finish his business. Which ones? Who knows? Maybe he's looking for his missing wife, maybe something else. Go to the forest where they buried him, pierce his chest with an aspen stake, and burn his body. You're looking, and we'll turn away the evil spirit from your house, and indeed the whole village. That was settled.